the argument of who has the most suits in comic book history comes up, you can't leave out the name of genius, billionaire, playboy philanthropist Tony Stark. Having been around for decades, Tony's armory consists of dozens over dozens of different suits. And today, I'll be counting down my top 10 Iron Man suits of all time. Keep in mind that this is nothing but my opinion. Let's start. Coming in at number 10 is none other than the Mark I, which is Tony Stark's first armor ever. Definitely not the most advanced armor in terms of technology, the Mark I is one of the most important armors in Tony's arsenal, considering it helped create the entire character of Iron Man. Coming in at number 9 is the Mark III. Now this is the first armor to have ever had the iconic red and gold palette. The Mark III was the jumping off point for all the suits that came after it. Other than that, Iron Man's most famous weapon, the repulsor ray, made its debut alongside this armor. Securing the number 7 spot on this list is the Stealth Suit V3. Tony Stark has developed a few stealth-oriented suits before, but this iteration is the most powerful one by far. With numerous cloaking devices, reflector armor, and non-lethal weaponry, the Mark 53 V3 is the go-to armor when stealth is required. Coming up next at number 6 is the Thor Buster armor. By mixing Asgardian artifacts with his own technology, Tony was able to create the Mark 22 armor, also known as the Thor Buster. Modeled after the Destroyer, which is Thor's greatest enemy, this armor was able to go toe-to-toe with the God of Thunder. Thor eventually came out on top, however. We're nearing the top 5, and coming in at number 6 is the Hulk Buster armor. Much like the previous armor, this one was also created to battle one of Tony's fellow Avengers, the Green Goliath himself, the Hulk. The Hulk Buster even made a live-action appearance in Avengers Age of Ultron, and its battle against the Hulk was definitely one of the highlights of the movie. At number 5 is the Model 42 armor. This armor made its debut during the Marvel Now era after Tony's return to Earth from his run with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Tony referred to this suit as the Modular Armor, meaning it could adapt to any situation via a mobile armory controlled by Tony's AI. This armor also sported a different color palette, with Tony preferring the black over the red. Next up is Mark 29, also known as the Extremis armor. Featuring in the storyline of the same name, the Extremis armor was created when Tony was forced to use the Extremis virus on himself to save his own life. With abilities such as cloaking, omnidirectional repulsor beams, and even a neurological link to Tony himself, this armor is hailed as one of Stark's most powerful weapons. At number 3 is the Endosim armor. This suit was worn during the Axis event, featuring the creation of Superior Iron Man. Made of liquid smart metal and based on the biology of symbiotes, this was one of the most controversial yet powerful armors Tony ever created. We're nearing the end of this list, and coming in at the number 2 spot is the Model Prime. Making its debut in the all-new, all-different Marvel, the Model Prime suit is a greatly improved version of the standard Iron Man armor, with the impressive addition of shape-shifting, giving Stark the ability to turn the tides in his favor in a moment's notice. At the very top of this list is the Bleeding Edge armor. Created from nanotechnology, the Bleeding Edge armor is hailed by many as Tony Stark's most powerful armor ever. Basically an improved version of the Extremis armor, minus all the downsides. The Bleeding Edge armor is arguably the most famous armor in history. So that has been it for this video, everyone. As I said before, this is just my opinion, but I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.